there's real people out here that are doing this stuff, that know this stuff, that
Hmm.
practice this stuff, that you know, and people need to understand the realness in it. Like, man, there's so many ways that you can gather food. You
Right.
just got to learn, man. You just got to get out
See,
there and learn.
like another thing, like if you don't see, I just read where somebody said today I ordered some binoculars and a camping cook set
Yeah,
uh,
Princess.
all for my bug out bag and grill. Oh, okay, let's say you don't have a cooking set, right? You can mix mud. You can catch a fish, you gut it, you scale it. Let's say, if it has scales, you can pack mud around it, build you a small fire, and if you don't want smoke, you can build a small hole on the side at an angle, at like a 30-degree angle. You can build a hole in the top of it. You take sticks and stuff and stick them down in the top hole. It draws air from the bottom, and you will not have any smoke, so you won't give away your position. And if I remember right, that's called a Navajo stove.
Well,
But
they've got Dakota Hole. They got a lot of different names for these smokeless deals. There's
right,
multiple ways
but
actually. Yeah, but go ahead.
you can cook your food in mud or even clay. Clay works better. And all you have to do is just break it away from it. You can wash it off a little bit. You're eating. You know what I'm saying?
One of the things that we can talk about with the mud and especially the clay, packing it around your food, when you build your campfire, and with the hole like we were talking about there, where you don't have the smoke. But one of the things that you need to understand, what is one of the things about cooking that everybody knows? It's the fact that it puts off a smell. Okay, so how many times have you, like, seriously drove down the neighborhood and went, or driving down the road, man, that smells good. It smells like eggs and bacon, or you smell food cooking. Well, in a shift situation, you got to understand that when you cook your food, it puts off a smell, and people can smell that, especially hungry people. So understand that when you pack your food in this clay, or some type of mud and stuff, you just gotta use what you gotta use. It will help with smell. Yep.
I mean, you don't have to have cooking sets and stuff like that. You really don't. If
You
you
know,
have them, you're just a little bit more ahead, But you really do not need it.
brother, do you know that too, hobo cooking. If you watch the hobos, the street, the homeless people and stuff, if you pay
Hmm.
attention to these people, they figure out how to do shit with nothing. And
Hmm. Yep.
you can take, let's say you don't have a cooking set, and you build your fire, right? You gather a couple of extra rocks, and you gather you a green stick, off a tree, that's live and everything, and you take that can and you open it up. You can open it with your knife, the same one that you cut the tree branch with, and you take that lid, and what you do is, towards the end of the stick, or depending on how, you take and wrap that lid. That lid
Oh,
wraps actually pretty easy
around the
around
tree.
that stick, but you
Mhm.
don't cut the lid all the way off. You
Right.
leave about
Yep.
this much on there.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
on
Yep.
the can of food. You stick it over the fire. You got them extra rocks to stick it, to make it higher. Hey guys, exactly what I'm talking about here with the rolling the lid, on the stick and everything. The hobo cooking. I'm going to do a video, and what I'm going to do is stack some rocks up, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about and how to support the can when you put it up. You're going to put some rock. You're going to use some extra rocks, and then you're also going to use another stick. And I'll show all this in a video. And you just stick it over the fire, and you can even pull it to the side, and then you can move it over to this side. And then once you
Mhm.
get ready to eat, you just leave it on the stick. You don't have to take it off.
Right.
You just choke up on the stick towards the can, and you sit there and you hold it, and you eat your food. You know,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
these are a lot of simple ways that people can learn how to do things.